What's good, YouTube? Your boy Easy back with another video, and finally I can make a video about free agency because I was not going to do one for every signing that we did. That would have took up way too much of my time, and I ain't got time for all that bullshit. So, with that being said, y'all know what to do. Play my theme music. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about free agency and how we did in the offseason so far. But one thing I want to address is some of y'all are fucking tripping. How are y'all already ready to be like, oh, fire Adam Peters and all that shit? Look, I get it. It wasn't all the sexiest picks that we got, you know, the sexy signings, like, oh, the big names here, big names there. A lot of people were getting overpaid, by the way. Let's just throw that out there right now. A lot were getting overpaid. So, and the fact that y'all already lost faith in Adam Peters, even though we just got to the NFC Championship last season, how are y'all already just ready to just give up like that just because we didn't sign the big names off the rip and like that? First of all, he made some clutch, and I mean clutch ass fucking signings and trades. Do you not just forget that he just traded for Debo? That's one. Possibly game changer right there, which he's an automatic improvement from one of our wide receivers off the rip from last season. Two, we traded for Laremy Tunsil, clutch. So we're just already beefing up the O-line, solidify our left tackle for the future, for at least the foreseeable future. I don't see why y'all so mad. A lot of this signings were strategic, if we're being completely honest. So if he brought back the foundation pieces and leadership, so we signed back Bobby, which we needed. He's our field general on the defensive side. You signed back Zach Ertz, who was a safety blanket for Jaden Daniels. You shore up John Bates, who's an excellent run blocker tight end, which is very rare in the NFL just because a lot of people just don't really block like that anymore. As a I know skill position, especially the tight end, they're not really skilled blockers out there outside of like George Kittle, John Bates. And a few others. Can't think of any right now. But you bring back Tressway, obviously one of the best punters, if not the best punter, and he's a solid, all around solid dude. And then you bring back Marcus Mariota, a mentor to Jaden Daniels. You solidify leadership off the rip. I know we let go some, or at least some people signed some other people away, like Jeremy Chin. We lose Jeremy Chin, but we gain another piece that plays honestly better than him. He's a better tackler. Well, that's debatable. He's a better tackler from the film I've seen. He's more of a pure free safety out there, so we only got to worry about that. Let Quan Martin just be the automatic strong safety. I'm okay with some of the signings he did, bro. At least most of the signings, if not all. Just because a lot of y'all just wanted the big names, and that's fine. But he addressed the things that we've been screaming about, and even the stats are screaming about. We need to stop the run. And you know what he did? We're going to stop playing fucking small ball on D-line and beef it up. I'm not saying Johnny Newton is going to be like a bust or anything, but he also came off of 2 fucking foot surgeries, so he's playing kind of behind the curve. Just saying. But he did beef up the D-line. You have Javon Kinlaw coming in there. He's like, what, 6'5", 313? Big nigga. Then you get, what's his name? Eddie Goldman on a 1-year deal. Dietrich Wise. You get Sheldon Day back, which I would have been okay if he would have walked or whatever. Fuck. Who else do we get? A lot of more rotational pieces. And that's fine. We need depth pieces. And you know what we need? Size back there, bro. We cannot be bottom 3 in fucking run defense again. Never gonna happen again, bro. And a lot of y'all just gonna be kind of tight because you're like, oh, it feels like an overpaid. Nah. If it is what it is, if you see the contract for Javon Kinlaw, it was not that bad. If we're being completely honest, it's not that bad. But I will say this though, Adam Peters has done a remarkable job in this offseason so far. You picked up a lot of basically potential starters as depth pieces. I'm not saying they would have been automatic starters on any other team, including ours. No, I said potential starters. either they have potential out there, some type of flash, and you want to take a chance on to develop into something, possibly into a new starter here, fine, by all means. He just basically grabbed players that wanted to fucking play. That's all it is. Granted, I don't want a fucking bunch of 30-year-olds starting at, starters again. That's dead. But what he did is bring in a bunch of second stringers, third stringers, whatever, that has potential and upside. Because you know what he's possibly going to do, which I think he's going to do on the outside of this shit. He's going to go into the draft and pick niggas with super high ceilings and just basically take a swing like that and be very coachable like that. Because if you think about this right now, our wide receiver group, Terry, Luke, Debo, KJ Osborne, Noah Brown, and I think that's it right now. Out of all that, your automatic starters right now is Terry and Debo. Debo's not even an automatic wide receiver too. He's more of a gadget guy. And I know Noah Brown has done wonderful things with the whole Hail Mary miracle. KJ Osborne really didn't do shit for us last season, but hopefully he can do something this season. So you know what that screams to me? He's going to get a wide receiver in the draft. By all means, he's going to get one. He's probably already locked in on somebody, either that be Matthew Golden, or you can fucking possibly trade back, which I think he's also going to do. Trade back and get like Trey Harris, Jaden Higgins, whatever. Because I think he's going to just grab a lot of upside in the draft. That's all he's probably going to swing for. Super high ceiling, and then pray to God it all fits in the, it fits in this grand scheme of things. Because we even picked up a legit starting defensive end. We didn't. I hope niggas don't think that what's his name, Jacob Martin or Cleveland Farrell or who did I say, Dietrich Wise is going to be our starting defensive end. Absolutely the fuck not. And we're being completely honest, no, I don't think so. So he did a smart thing. He sorted up the fucking depth pieces to sort up the guys that, if anything goes wrong or we need to start rotating people in, which you do, we got that. And they're all good. Well, on paper, they're decent. So what he did honestly deserves an A, just because, or at least a B+, because I just know for the fact that he's always 10 steps ahead in knowing what he wants to do and how he's going to execute this shit. And I'm okay with that. So with all the potential signs that he did, or the signs that he did with the upside potential he did, I'm okay with it. Jonathan, what's his name? Jonathan Jones at the corner, that's fine. I still think they're going to draft a corner, no doubt about it. But push come to shove, if you have him, Mikey, and Sanders still out there, not Sanders, and Lattimore out there, okay, I guess, whatever. But like, I thought they wanted to move Mikey back in the inside, and then you get Noah I back, which again plays more in the slot. So we got 3 slot niggas out there, a lot of small guys out there playing outside. Cool, they got a lot of upside to them, but like, I'd rather still go draft another corner with some size on them at least.
Pause.
But yeah, I definitely like what he did in the offseason. It's cool with me. I just think in the draft, I think he's going to go straight for a super high ceiling. And there's a gut feeling. Just the way he moved in the offseason, I feel like that's what he's going to do. And I think we're going to trade back. We ain't got enough picks like that. I think he's going to trade back. We're sitting at 29. I wouldn't be surprised, and I'll be A-okay with that. Because we need a running back. We need a wide receiver too. We need a defensive end. We still need a fucking right tackle potentially, or guard, whatever. Yeah, I have faith in Adam Peters, and y'all should too. Because y'all got to get that mindset out of like, oh, it's a Dan Snyder effect that we should have signed this, we should have signed that. Bro, if y'all don't have faith in Adam Peters now, y'all might as well just leave now. We literally got to the NFC Championship last season. He drafted pretty damn well. One of them could have been reached just because of his last name and his family lineage and all that shit. But even then, Luke is still a decent wide receiver, even though he's only played wide receiver for 2 goddamn years. So y'all having that much faith in him off the rip is kind of crazy. But trust in Adam Peters, bro. Trust in Adam Peters. I think he knows what he's fucking doing. So it's only up from here. I feel like as soon as we get the draft done, I feel like we might get another few more pieces in free agency. Or possibly even trade for something. Who the fuck knows? So With that being said, comment down below what do you think on the offseason we have so far. What are your predictions for the draft? Also, I'm gonna make my mock draft videos soon because I said I was gonna do some before the actual draft, which is about a month away. So I'm not gonna hurry the fuck up. So make sure you like and subscribe and share to everybody you know. It's your boy Easy. Till next time.